12 months ago that Cristiano Ronaldo made that move from Real Madrid to Juventus. And I suppose the question is, after a year, who was the most successful? Who has benefited most from that transfer? Sid, let's start with you with regards to that. You take a look at the odds to win the Champions League this year. Real Madrid 8-1, Juventus 10-1. Who, reflecting on the last 12 months, got the better of the deal?
It's so difficult to judge that, isn't it? Because, you know, Ronaldo went and, of course, he won the title in Italy and won the league title in Italy, and Real Madrid won absolutely nothing, having come off the back of 3 Champions Leagues in a row. So you would say, well, clearly Ronaldo. But, of course, winning the title in Italy with Juventus, that's kind of what happens. So to what extent is this him being the person that propels that? To what extent is it about him? Scored a lot of goals, clearly played very, very well indeed. And Real Madrid, I think, have been massively damaged by Ronaldo's departure. But Real Madrid, I think, were looking beyond one season, and they were looking at this and saying at some stage we're going to have to confront the question of what we do towards a post-Ronaldo future. The amount of money was good, and yet all of that, you know what, I kind of strip all these things away. I mean, I'll give you these arguments, but I strip them all away and think, well, on last year, there's no doubt about it, Ronaldo got the better of that deal. There's no doubt about it. It damaged Real Madrid enormously for Ronaldo to depart.
He's right, isn't he?
Most definitely. I mean, you look at Real Madrid, the goal difference, they scored 31 less goals than the year before.
Brian's done his research, by the way. He's got his numbers in front of him.
But you also got to look at it from the Juventus side, and, you know, Paulo Dybala had really lost out on this too. I mean, he only scored 5 goals last year, was much less prominent in the fact of the build-up of the team, getting the ball in the final third. But all in all, I mean, you got to look at Real Madrid. The fact that they lose that many goals. And not only that, they'd never looked anywhere near the team they were the year before. And
Would they have looked the team they were the year before if Ronaldo had stayed, though? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure they would. Listen, the fact that Ronaldo's gone, yes, last year was a bit of a disaster. Well, it was a disaster. Yeah. But it's kind of blown the cobwebs away. Now they're rebuilding the whole team. I mean, with Jovic. I mean, and they've got a lot of young players now as well. They've signed some defenders. I think the middle 3 will be great this year. So I'm not so sure that Juventus got the better of this. You know, yes, they won the league. Wow, there's a surprise. But what did they do in the Champions League? Absolutely nothing. So I don't see how this has harmed Real Madrid as much as maybe Juventus.
Well, they were nowhere near the Champions League. It certainly harmed them there. But yeah, I see your point about an aging team. Yeah. And Zidane saw it, and he wanted out. Yep. But to me, this just it certainly hurt Real Madrid more. But Juventus became a different team with Ronaldo. So, and it's not necessarily all for the good.
So you look like you're going to say something, Steve.
No, man, I'm just thinking, you know. So now Juventus are saddled with the wages and everything else, and the 100 million they spent on Cristiano Ronaldo. But the backside of the team now needs completely rebuilt.
Well, they're going to bring in De Ligt. That's not a bad start, is it? And maybe Ronaldo's the only reason he's going there because he had a little chat to him, said, "Oh, come to Turin."
Listen, so do they have the money to rebuild the rest of the team?
Well, only time will tell, Stephen.
For more, sign up now for ESPN Plus.